By mid-2026, the tech industry has split into two extremes. On one side, you have 13-inch tablets commanding nearly $1,800 and AI assistants charging $100 a month. On the other, Android tablets are selling for $97. The space where most of us used to buy, the reliable, reasonably priced middle tier, is thinning out. Major brands are structuring their product lines to move users into expensive, deeply integrated premium ecosystems. They wrap these price hikes in the language of necessary, intelligent upgrades. At the same time, a counter-movement is gaining traction. Value brands are launching low-cost devices designed to bypass these corporate monopolies. This leaves you with a choice. You can provide your digital privacy and a large portion of your paycheck for automated convenience, or you can tolerate a slight bit of friction to save thousands of dollars. This chart tracks consumer tech subscription costs. 3 years ago, you paid a predictable baseline for streaming and cloud storage. Today, that number has exploded. That spike comes directly from $100 AI tiers and quiet price hikes on mandatory console subscriptions. Surviving this landscape requires a shift in how you evaluate tech. You have to calculate the hidden ecosystem tax buried inside every single purchase before you hand over your credit card. The most aggressive tactic companies use to trap you in these ecosystems is the powerful illusion of free hardware. Take T-Mobile's current promotion for the iPhone 17. The marketing promises you a brand new $0 smartphone just for switching carriers. The fine print dictates you must sign a 24-month contract on their premium Experience Beyond plan, which runs between $70 and $90 a month. This table maps out the true cost. Do you bought that phone outright and paired it with a reliable budget carrier for $25 a month? Your 2-year total hovers around $1,400. With the carrier deal, your mandatory premium plan pushes that total cost past $1,680. You are paying heavily for a phone they told you was free. Apple's recent Apple Card promotion plays a similar game, offering up to $250 in cash back to effectively hand you a free pair of AirPods Pro 3. To actually get that money, you have to make 10 specific purchases with the card every single month for 10 months straight. If your normal spending habits don't naturally hit that threshold, you end up buying things you don't need just to meet the quota. Forcing artificial transaction volume means you will likely spend more out of pocket than the $250 you supposedly saved. These promotions are high-interest loans in disguise. You pay them back through forced brand loyalty and artificially inflated monthly spending. The most expensive trap is the premium AI subscription, perfectly illustrated by Google's AI Ultra tier. Google pitches Gemini Spark as an always-on, autonomous agent that reads your Gmail, manages your workspace, and handles your schedule without you asking. You are handing over total access to your private digital life and paying $1,200 a year for the privilege. Apple is attacking your wallet from the hardware side with their iPhone 18 Pro strategy. By delaying their base iPhone models until 2027, they are forcing anyone upgrading this fall into a premium model for at least $1,100, simply because it packs the 12 gigabytes of RAM needed for local AI processing. If we plot these investments on a chart comparing actual financial cost against practical utility, the iPhone 18 Pro and Gemini Spark sit in the maximum cost, maximum utility zone. But that utility only makes sense if you can monetize it. Dropping $2,000 on AI hardware and subscriptions is mathematically justified only if the hours you save translate directly into increased personal income. Premium artificial intelligence has left the realm of casual consumer tech. It's a specialized business expense marketed as a lifestyle upgrade. Fortunately, a counter-movement has emerged to break this pricing monopoly, delivering high utility without the ecosystem tax. Look at the Walmart On Pro 13.2 tablet bundle. This tablet ships with a high-resolution display, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and includes both a stylus and a folio keyboard in the box for $288. A similarly equipped 13-inch iPad Pro package costs exactly $1,777. You sacrifice the seamless Apple ecosystem sync and the raw horsepower of an M-series chip, but you keep $1,489 in your bank account. Anker is executing a similar strategy with their Liberty 5 Pro earbuds. For $180, the base model delivers top-tier active noise cancellation and call quality. They skip the upcharge for the Max version's beta transcription features to focus on core performance. The era of cheap tech is garbage is over. Today's market disruptors provide 90% of the utility for a fraction of the cost. To navigate the rest of 2026, you need to evaluate your actual functional needs before you click Upgrade on any piece of hardware or software. This flowchart maps a spending strategy based on your profile. If automation increases revenue, the iPhone 18 Pro and Gemini Spark are effective investments. Otherwise, for basic media, grab the Walmart tablet and Anchor earbuds and keep the difference. The profile you must avoid is the ecosystem prisoner. This is the user trapped by quietly compounding subscription costs tied to their specific hardware. Sony's recent price hike for new PlayStation Plus subscribers illustrates this. Once you buy the console, you are physically locked in. When they raise the network access fees, you have no choice but to pay the tax. The core trade-off of tech in 2026 is simple. You must learn to tolerate minor friction, like manually transferring a file instead of relying on a seamless cloud sync, to achieve massive financial savings. It is time to stop subsidizing tech giant research and development budgets through predatory promotions and specs you will never utilize. Never trade your long-term financial flexibility for a short-term hardware promotion. The math is designed to favor the house. Maintaining your financial flexibility by avoiding the ecosystem tax is the most lucrative tech move you can make in 2026. Protecting your savings has become more valuable than any hardware upgrade or AI subscription.